What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title's going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it right in the title. So, before we get in this video, I'm obviously, about to play it, but I have to say something first. I had somebody comment and say that I talk too much. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I've been doing this for a while, so I know people gonna say, "Oh, don't listen to haters, Drake. Don't worry about them and this, that, and the other." I know. Trust me, I know. Oh, I've gotten worse. I've gotten way worse. Let me tell y'all something. If you don't like somebody talking about, because somebody said, "Oh, you talk too much," and but I like the news clips or the news clips. You can play it. Go watch the news. Go watch those clips. If y'all want to hear it, that's literally why I do this. So if you don't like it, my best thing for you to do, your best thing, the best thing, is for you to get to stepping. That's all. It's easy. You don't like it, it's all right. It's just not for you. Y'all got it right here. The View speaking out on Nicki Minaj.
Okay, you have to be ready for this. Nicki Minaj just sat down with Time magazine and talked about why she went public about going MAGA and appeared on stage with him back in January. Now take a look.
I didn't know Nicki, and I've been hearing over the years she's a big Trump supporter and a Trump fan, and she took a little heat on occasion.
I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more.
That's lit.
She says her political change of heart was a mix of being disappointed by Democrats like Barack Obama and Gavin Newsom, and the fact that she thinks who is his own vibe, similar to larger-than-life stars like Marilyn Monroe.
But I feel like they're taking this and moving it more so a race thing more than an actual issue, more than an actual problem that it is. It's moving so you have African American that y'all know what they doing. I mean, it's.
I did not say it. That's what she said.
Yeah.
But more shocking, she just said to me
What?
that Grease 2
Oh, well, that's
is
something else.
better than Grease 1. That's what she just said to me. I don't know how to deal. I don't know which one to tackle.
That's wilder than Nicki Minaj's take on vaccines.
I would like to say so. I don't believe that it's about what the Democrats are doing,
It's
because
not.
I think it's personal with her, because this is one little fact I found. Nicki Minaj opposed the COVID vaccine. It's all personal, because her cousin's friend in Trinidad had swollen testicles. I'll say nothing more.
That has nothing to do with nothing. Like, you can't. One thing that you can't do is tell somebody their reason on why, and that's something that they try to pull other people away from. This is what I be talking about right here. This is things that they try to pull other people away from. That is looking at. They're mad. Let me tell y'all something. They're mad because they have a star. Basically, it's a star that is supporting Trump, and there's more. But you have a rapper that is supporting President Trump, and you may have, some so-called used to be ex-Nicki Minaj fans that truly don't support her no more because of Trump. And you may have a lot more that support her even more, even much than they did before, because she's supporting Trump. That's just like myself. Bruh, I told y'all, I started doing music reactions. Actually, I was doing car videos. I'm a big car person. Music reactions, sports, comedy, and stuff like that. And then I got in political. When I tell y'all, it was a huge drop into the support that I already had because of the things that I was reacting to and the things that I was doing. But y'all want to know something crazy? The crazy thing about it, and why it's such a blessing, is because I lost a lot of subscribers, a lot of their support. But when I tell y'all, things skyrocketed 2-3 times. Like, I'm telling y'all, Way more. That's why. And that, obviously, I can't compare myself to Nicki Minaj or nothing like that. But I'm telling y'all, the thing is that they wasn't real. It wasn't real support to begin with. It was what I'm gonna say. Just like they always say, that wasn't your real friend to begin with. It wasn't a friend to begin with, and it's truly not. I mean, that's something that they'll continue to do because the individual is supporting somebody. They'll go and make up stuff like this. Oh, this has become personal. No, that's the reasoning. They literally stated, okay, they because of what Barack Obama had to offer, what Gavin Newsom is doing, I'm not digging that. But then they want to throw extra stuff into it. I feel like that's BS.
Reason that she likes
so
Trump
viral
because her cousin's friend in Trinidad has frozen testicles. That's it.
I would like to add to that, Joy,
Okay,
in terms of why it's personal. After she appeared with Trump, she made headlines because she announced that her United States citizenship paperwork was finally being finalized and fast-tracked because she was an undocumented immigrant from Trinidad and Tobago and came here when she was 5 years old. Further, there is speculation that she is seeking a presidential pardon
for her husband,
who was a registered sex offender and who pled guilty to manslaughter and served 7 years in prison. Or perhaps her brother, who is serving a sentence of 25 years to life in a New York State prison for predatory sexual assault against a child and child endangerment. So I would speculate that perhaps the reason that she has gone MAGA is for personal reasons.
Sonny, let's start with you, since you want to smile and you want to look like you just a queen up there. Like, back at home, it's just all sweet. We don't want to talk about husbands. Let's not talk about husbands, Sonny. Let's not talk about husbands, Sonny. Cause let me get down and do my research. Let's not talk about husbands. Y'all didn't see my video I didn't post it. It's been plenty of videos that's been posted about Sonny's husband. Look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. When it comes down to Sonny's husband, look it up. One thing that Sonny does is that she's a person that is a huge hypocrite. Why are they not talking about, since she want to talk about her husband has done this, because a person is supporting President Trump. My thing is, if you talk about this reasoning, why not talk about the other? Why not talk about these illegals that's doing things to these children? Why not talk about the missing children? Why not talk about the children that the Trump administration has found? Why not talk about it's multiple things. Illegals doing things to individual. They don't talk about none of that. Y'all know they blame President Trump because that's stuff they doing. So she got the crowd hype and clapping and this, that, and the other, and thinks she did amazing by saying that, not even knowing what's the real truth about I truly don't get it. Even if she's gotten things fast-tracked, she's gotten her citizenship, why can't other people? Why isn't other people on that same thing regardless? Get that stuff together. Like, get those things together. Like, I truly don't get how they sit here and think, and again, this is another situation. Because she's supporting President Trump. Mind you, I always talk about this. 5 women right here. And y'all know what they doing? Bashing another woman. I've always said this show, and I'm surprised that this show is even still running and people support. Y'all sitting here, and my thing is to go even further. To go even further with it. And I wanna, and I guess I couldn't say I said African American. I guess Nicki Minaj, obviously, she's black. She's y'all know what I'm saying. My thing is, you have a woman, and this is what they go by. The color of her skin, this, that, and the other. I can't say that I'm surprised, But it truly goes to show you how much of hypocrites they are and how disgusting they can be based off of them talking crazy about Nicki Minaj because she's supporting Trump.
Dang. Well, that's all deeply disturbing. I don't care a ton about celebrities' politics in general, but I did a little dig into this. And apparently in 2012, she had a song where she says, quote, "I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney." It goes on. I can't say the rest of the words in it. So she may have already kind of identified to the right for some time. I think that oftentimes we paint with too broad of swaths about like everyone who's a celebrity, an actor, musician must all be Democrat. I think there's plenty of sneaky like MAGA folks that they just don't really put their head out and say a whole much.
Kid Rock.
But my thing is this. I think there's this big conversation around like why have Republicans started courting more of these celebrities? It's really at times that like Democrats have lost some of them. So think of Joe Rogan, this conversation of how does the left find its own Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan was a lefty. He was a Bernie bro. And then he was courted over to the right. So like this does exist. People go to the other side.
Yeah, but one of the craziest things Nicki said.
Again, Alyssa's a flip-flopper. But then again, like she said, people do go to the other side. I just explained this to y'all. I literally just explained this to y'all yesterday. And I said, I come from a household. There's still Democrats to this day. My dad, my mom, my grandmother. And my grandmother's not even into politics. But I bet you if she was, I'm not going to lie, even if she wasn't supporting Trump like that, she'll actually see why. I actually had a talk with her one day. We was talking about some things, you know, when it came down to illegals and stuff like that. She was actually agreeing with me. But that goes to show you that a lot of individuals become so brainwashed by others' family, like, you know, their family or their friends and stuff like that, that they get so stuck in their ways and they actually don't pay attention. They look so much more of the headlines that's on social media or what somebody else would say. And that's honestly what it is. Mind you, I come from a family of that. So when I first started seeing stuff for myself, y'all see who I am now.
Was about Trump's 2020 election claims, and this is a direct quote. Obviously, I do not know about, whether he won, but I know that if he comes out and says it, that he's done his due diligence, and I know that he's not just making it up. She's a perfect Trump fan.
Listen, you know
It's
what?
all about her
People-
friend's cousin's testicles.
I want to know more about that one.
have the right to vote for who they want to. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you have to just,
Do your
you
research.
can't make it this easy to point out the reasons why you may have done it. This has not,
What?
all of these things has little to do with how his being is
She don't even know what she's saying because she sounds ridiculous.
affecting all of us.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we're all in it together. It doesn't matter. It's white women, it's black women, it's Spanish women, it's white men, it's gay folks, it's all these people. So listen, he's hitting farmers, he's hitting everybody.
Yep.
So Nicki, if you're okay,
Everybody that she just named, Kohlers, groups, anything, a lot of those individuals support Trump. So what Whoopi is saying right now doesn't make sense whatsoever. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. Like it's stated, I am not gonna make y'all vote or have y'all do this, do that. I can't decide that. That's a decision that you make as a human being on what you do. She's saying that it shouldn't become this easy. Yes, it is. It's common sense. And that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of people having common sense. And that's exactly why you have so many people when it comes down to leaving the left. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video dropping tonight. Catch y'all next one.